Hello guys!
Hello everyone!
Welcome back to our channel, and today we're making final thoughts on Estonia and Finland.
Since we have brought in both of these countries at the same trip, we choose to make a combination of those two countries in the same video.
Yeah, so I have been to Finland before.
And I'm not.
Because I have family members that are from Finland. But this was the first time experience going to Estonia and taking the boat, as you saw in the video, over to Helsinki.
And it was so sad that when we arrived to Estonia, it was a blizzard.
It was a blizzard. We couldn't see. We could hardly find our way to the hotel.
Yeah.
We had to use the GPS. And if you saw one of my pictures, I think I put it up as the first one. You could see that the screen was like completely blurred, like when it was very back in the old days on the TVs. Yeah. Because it was such a heavy blizzard and it got so much water on my camera lens that it couldn't take the pictures.
And when we arrived, it was Friday, I think, and everything was shut down.
Nothing was open. Nothing was open. Everything was closed. The pilot had problems landing the airplane.
Yeah, it was so scary.
Yeah, that was very scary. I was very
Because when the airplane tried to land, it had to go right up again because it was just shaking like this, so it couldn't land.
He said
in case it was like fall over.
And then we heard a pilot, he said, so as you guys may probably notice, we have to go up again because of a crosswind. And we will try to land one more time. I'm like, you're gonna try to land one more time? People are waiting to go home for Christmas. We're just going here for vacation, so it doesn't bother us. But people are going home for Christmas. And you're gonna try to land?
And the guy next to us,
I think he was afraid of taking the plane.
So he was a real champion that
that was amazing.
Got through that flight.
We're not clappers on the plane normally, but that time we actually very heavily clapped.
Yeah, it was like full.
People were screaming like, yeah, good job. So our trip there was, you could see from the first video, it was a blizzard, literally blizzard. Next day it was not, but that's the day we decided to go to Finland, to Helsinki.
So we took the ferry from Tallinn to Helsinki, and it was very easy to do.
Our thoughts, we was not able to build up that much thoughts on Estonia.
Yeah, so the impression wasn't that big.
Because we didn't go anywhere. We went to the food hall and that was
very cool.
That was very cool. And I got a very good impression from the little I was able to speak with people in Estonia.
The little we saw from Estonia was very good.
It was very, very good. But I would feel, honestly, that Estonia is a city you should go and visit in the summer. Definitely.
And I think that we both want to go back in the summer one time.
But I think I'm saying that because I didn't get to see the Christmas market.
Yeah.
That was a huge bummer for me because that is what I went there to see.
Yeah. Because many people said like, no, that's one of the best in the world. But when we went there, it looked so tiny.
Yeah, it looked extremely tiny. It was like in one little quarter. I was like, what is this? Yeah. But as I said, everything was closed. We didn't see people there. So
it might be like a real big show.
It could have been huge because it was a stage and everything.
Maybe the stand was like just a little bit part of it and it was like a big thing around it maybe.
But compared to Poland, it was very small. But I had a very good impression of the country or the city we went to. Very historical city. And I most definitely want to go back there in the summer.
Definitely.
I very, very much want to go back there in the summer. The people, for me, I felt that they were very nice, very kind, very simple people getting into a conversation with. Very simple. And they spoke English.
Very similar to the people at home. So Norwegian people and Estonian people, I feel like it's a lot in common.
Yeah, they go from point A to B.
And the same in Finland as well.
Yeah, I've been to Finland a couple of times before, and the impression was very different now than what it had been for me before. But transport from the ferry
to the main part of Helsinki was very good.
From the ferry to the main city, very simple getting through. Everyone speaks English.
Yeah, I think it was funny that it was so much Swedish in Helsinki.
Yeah, but I already knew.
I didn't know.
I already knew. So we heard people speaking Swedish, and people could actually understand what we were saying also when we spoke Norwegian. So because
Finnish and Norwegian is two completely different
languages. But Swedish and Norwegian is very similar.
Even Spanish is more similar to Norwegian than Finnish.
But I got a very similar impression of the people from Estonia and Helsinki. I would love to go back to Helsinki also in the summer. The snow started when a couple of hours after we came there, and it ended when we left. So, but it was windy and it was snowing. But it's two cities I would love to go back to.
Yeah, me too. Definitely.
People were nice.
And I feel like Helsinki is the city that I can compare the most with the city that I'm coming from myself, Oslo.
Yeah.
Helsinki and Oslo are so similar cities. So similar. Even the Swedish cities like Stockholm and Göteborg is much more different than Helsinki in comparison to Oslo.
I have not been there, so I cannot speak for that. After I've been living here for 5 years and I see the streets, I see the people, I see like the energy is very similar to Helsinki.
A lot similar.
And for saying it like that, we cannot compare Estonia at all, because Estonia is a very old historical city, very old historical.
But I liked it.
Yeah, I loved it. It was amazing. We're going back there in the summer.
Yeah. Not this summer, but in a future summer.
Other things are happening this summer, so we will not be able to travel.
Stay tuned to see what is happening.
Yeah.
And with that,
thanks for watching.
and we'll see you in another video tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.